how's it going? It is Kyra here, and in today's video, we got a fun one. We got Lama. This deck actually placed top 3 at a recent tournament. If you guys want to check out which tournament, I did a whole meta report for this week. You can check that video up right here. But it got 3rd. I know this is not full PQ season, so you definitely got to take it with a grain of salt, and it did lose to its meta matchups. Unique leader that I think everyone has written off as pretty bad. I know I did. But I wanted to see the lines and just see what makes it good. How does this deck function? I haven't talked to the guy or anything like that, so I'm just trying to make my come to my own conclusions by just straight up net decking and copying his list here. And so from what I found, you do have some pretty strong early game trades that really change the math on a lot of particular matchups where you just have so much health early, so you can go because you're in combination of grit and playing these upgrades on grit units on turn 1, turn 2, that makes it very difficult for these decks to remove. That also happens to just be very powerful in this particular mid-range meta of a lot of unit trading. So that unit math matters a lot, and so it's making these decks that would normally want to trade with you end up having to go face, and it's giving you the initiative to be able to pick your points and be able to make good trades. Then it has, I think, its most powerful ability by being able to play Craving Power on the 4-hour turn, and is you're buffing a unit. A lot of times that's a great unit, and then when you're doing that, you're pinging for 1 damage, so you're advancing that grit, so you're actually giving it 3 power plus Craving Power to be able to take something out. So one of the biggest plays that I did in a lot of aggro matchups is that I'm able to take out Chewie on the 4-hour turn. So they play Chewie, they attack in on a pilot, so I'm going across into their territory, killing something and developing a massive threat. I would say like the biggest play is you play like any turn 2 play into Ogdo, turn 4 Craving Power for 7, and you're activating Ogdo now. Like pretty nuts turn. And then you could follow that up with Overwhelming Barrage, and you have such aggressively setted units that you're just wiping anything that they play in this particular meta of so many different like go wide strategies here, and then a whole bunch of space aggro. So like you have some game here into a lot of those matchups. Like I do find this deck incredibly breaky because you're really hoping on not only getting the early game units, but then also the upgrades that supplement them. So you're kind of relying on 2 things at once, which I find not necessarily that great. Obviously this is not going to be one of like the best decks in the world, but still super fun, really innovative, does have a lot of really powerful lines here that were a lot of fun to try. And so with all that being said, guys, let's get into the games. I'm actually excited for this, Sabine into this. Hopefully we don't draw terribly. We get an early curve. See what happens. Oh, okay, I like it. We need an upgrade though. We need an upgrade. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Debating on getting rid of this because it won't even happen until 7R anyway. Like 7R is like the earliest that this works. So let's get rid of it. It's too greedy. Claim. So Craving on 4, we have that. We have the power. I think we power to prevent getting wrecked by. Wait, do we care though? Okay, hold on, let me think. Because if we go Ogdo into Craving, that kills Chewie. I don't think we care. But I do want to have the power. Just attack. We'll bait the Chewie. We'll Ogdo. We can even do it on Imperial if we want to. But I don't think we need to. So we claim. And because we need to activate him anyway. Okay, I don't think we need 2 powers. It's a lot of damage. Because, oh, that's actually crazy that Nimble is really free too, but we won't be able to use it this turn. Double Craving is wild too. Okay. So we kill that. It's crazy powerful on 4 resources. Yeah. We attack. If he plays that, I don't even think we care. I genuinely don't even think, like, him doing that just accelerates us, and then we claim. So you can ECL on 5. How do we punt this? Let me think. So if I go 7 forward, that's 5. He ECLs, so that means he's still. I think he still loses. ECL Poe. I could just claim. He can't get to Wrecker yet. We just go in. Yeah, it's just a wrap. Like, that was nuts. It was such a good lineup for this. Like, that's one of the scariest things that they can do is Chewie on turn 2, and I was able to not only wreck it, develop board, and have like a 7 attack unit to be able to represent my own damage with. So it's like doing like both things you really want to be able to do into that particular matchup. Okay, here we go. Meta match. Meta match. Let's see if we have a shot here. No, I kind of like this early play here of Inquisitors and Hybelon Enforcer. Let's keep. Let's put down the Timely. Let's put down Power from Pain. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, we're going to go Hybelon. And pass. We put down the other Timely. Yeah, let's do it, because we can go Hybelon Imperial Dark Trooper, or we can go Power of the Dark Side, depending. We might just get waylaid, which I'm okay with, at least keeping him off resupply. He just goes face. We just go face. We go Hybelon. We go Dark Trooper. And we pass. I think we just keep the power. Doesn't feel great. Could have timely in Zam if we wanted to. I almost just want to trade off this and then power whatever comes out. And we're representing that, and then yeah, we take out that. He flips, we power. And pass. Okay, legal authority. I do like the Empiric Embrace. I do like legal authority. Just don't know if in this situation it matters. For 5, he can kill almost anything. Maybe he just goes face here. Let's get rid of the legal authority. Probably attacks in with this. Spy into Hybelon, draws a card, goes to 7. There we go. I think we just take the trade. Represented 8-1. I guess he can kill it with Han. I'm okay with that because we just can take care of that. it's like Nest comes down, we immediately claim. Yeah, of course he takes it back. Okay. Um, hmm. What to do, what to do. It feels bad. Because we know he has the nest. We want to clear the board. Ideally, we get... You know what? I think we just go power. I think we just got to get it out. And I'm also thinking we just want to dump. We dump this so we don't get nested immediately, and then pass. Doesn't feel great. I do like the Finral. Do we have anything in the discard? We do not. Well, also, that's another benefit of that dying. Is we get that. I think we just want to drop Finral. Ideally, what would happen is this dies, we flip, we attack, we have Finral, we equip it. Well, we can't even do that because it costs one less. It would need to be, oh man, if we had the one cost, like if we had like Nimble Prowess here, that would be so good because then that would be an exhaust plus a -2/-2. I think we just fold to like the big Han. He would have played it last turn if he had it. Um, yeah, almost prefer that. I wish we drew. No, never mind. That wouldn't have done anything. Um, I feel like it would have snap played Han if he had it. Attack there. Maybe we could deploy. I mean, does he win the race? I don't think he does. Yeah, we put him in check. We play this. Use attack there. We still have a lot of options. Okay, bamboozle. I mean, he even paid for it. I'm just trying to think if there's anything, and we just attack. Like, what else can you do? Both, yeah. Okay. All right. Well, Lama Su beat a Hanwhan Green. I don't know if he just like maybe he goes space. Like if they just go Clown Car into Chewy, maybe it's a wrap. But yeah, okay. Well, I'll take it.
Hello there.
Okay, so we got a Boba 4 yellow. We have a lot of grid. I think that's good. We got the nimble. We got legal authority. I love all that. I love the Rivals Fall in this matchup. I think Lobot and Finrao are going. We're gonna keep. We don't have the initiative, unfortunately. That's what we're going with. Um, okay, what's the plan? What's the plan? We could go up to a. Okay, what I don't know what the hell that is. I don't get it. I don't understand. Okay, do we just nimble now and then push damage? Sure. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be exhausting any defenders. We'll go here. We can, on 3. Do we legal now? I mean, I guess he could have waylay. If he waylays, how bad is that for me? Let's just develop a threat. And then it's not like this is bad. This is actually like good for us. We just push 3 damage. We pass. I think we want to keep this for the grit. Well, on 4, fortunately, we got to get rid of this. Pong is just not going to get us there. I think we're already in a good spot. We have double upgrades for this turn. We see if he, what does he do? Maybe upgrades it with like Vader. Okay, or he just gives me free damage. Okay, I'll just take it all. I'll take 1 there. How greedy do you want to get? Should I just go maximum greed? No. Let's attack. And then we'll go legal authority. We'll go legal authority on this guy to take this. He pings the shield, or he pings that. We go Vampiric Embrace on this just for more damage. And then we attack for 7. Oh, we could just end the game here. Potentially with emergency powers. 7-14. So we have exact lethal. We're representing lethal. We're representing lethal with emergency powers on Axe Wolves. So depending on how much he spends to kill it, outmaneuver like would be a problem. Okay, so that dies. He drew. Yeah, I don't think he draws. Okay, so we got that. We'll just take it here. And then I think what we do is we just YOLO emergency powers onto Wolves and see if he has the waylay. Let's just see if he has the or is there any what's the fun in that? There we go. 15 damage. Here we go. You don't have the waylay. I don't think you do. Oh, what happened? Okay. There it is. We did it. Love it.
Hello there.
Okay, here. Another meta deck. True test. See how we do. Mid-range, we're fighting for board. Hopefully we get a good hand. Yourself. Lama, that's terrible. We mulligan. I feel like this deck breaks all the time. I think there's just not enough. And you're wanting like combinations of cards and stuff. Okay, cool. Never mind.
Hello there.
Okay, Hantu. Hantu Data Vault. Relatively meta. Not the ECL version. Got a Lobot. Got an Enforcer. Got a Legal Authority. What is that order? If you do deal 1 damage to it. I wonder what. sequencing, if the sequencing matters. Okay, so we'll put this down, and okay, we'll put this down. We'll go like that. Okay. You know what? I think we get rid of this. I think we do, because we got Imperial Trooper, we got Legal Authority. I'm liking it. We can attack in. So we attack in 4. We still survive even the spy token. He has no ECL. We want to slow roll the Imperial, or let's just. So what is that? 4, 6. Okay, yeah. I think we still do it. He reveals something. Show me what you got. Okay, we got a K2 next turn. Spy token. Maybe to face again. Oh god, okay. That's very good. Lama, okay. That's also good. He's running out of stuff though. Okay, so we have the Ogdo in a legal authority. So we can legal authority with Ogdo and maybe take over. So we'll dump this. We'll play Ogdo. He tries to K2. I think I'm just gonna soft pass. Okay, I mean, I think we take that trade. I think that's a good deal. Damn good deal. I want to keep this, but it's too slow. This is where I feel like Lama should come out on 5. Like, maybe not be a 3-7, but still, like, come on. What are we doing here? Coming out on 6 is trash. Okay, I want to. This is just a test. We'll just see the sequencing here. Attach. Yeah, okay, just as 2. I guess there's no test. But reason why I'm putting it in here is because I wanted in the grave as something to pull for Lama next turn. If they attack in, it's at least doing more damage back, and a bigger potential overwhelming barrage target. It's not the best play in the world, but like that's the thought process behind that. Even though it's not ideal. So we could, I think we dump power and double overwhelming, because if I go to attack in, here it goes. We don't want power. I think we want to do that, represent that, and then we can do up to 7. It's just a bigger threat that trades better. If he attacks in here, he does take 5 back. Okay, that's pretty good for him. Okay, so what upgrades do we got? We got this. We're going to go here. We're going to deploy. Makes sense. I can at least trade. It costs 1 less, right? I could save it. It's kind of fun. Save it and bring out Inquisitor's lightsaber. So let's do that. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yep, figured. Okay, I thought for sure he was gonna. So we'll kill that. And we'll go here and play that. Okay. I wonder if that made him play differently or not. He's debating about having it be separate. So this goes down. Okay, we claim. And we draw air. I mean, we might as well put this down. Damn. Damn. It'd have been cool if we drew anything besides that, like go here, 7 damage. It'd have been fun, but oh well. So, actually, what we do is we go here, we attack, we get legal authority, and we capture. Okay. I mean, a capture for 1 from here versus a fucking U-wing reinforcement. I think 1's a little better. Just a little better than what I did. I hate that so much. Okay. GG. Um,
Hello there.
okay, so we got the new Tarkin Yoda. Maybe with our bigger units, we won't get too affected by the Ray cycle, but we do have to worry about Tarkin Town, which is a problem. I have the Zam. We can go Zam. We have the emergency powers. We also have High Blend. I don't want to really give him the High Blend value. I'm thinking we get rid of a Finn and we get rid of High Blend. Let's keep. I don't know this matchup well enough to know if this is like good enough to keep, or if this is like just worth getting rid of. But let's claim. Is it less power? Okay, so it has to be less. So I could just emergency powers. Do I just do that? Let's just power them. And we'll attack. Okay, so we have the craving line. We can do that. Legal authority. I want to keep this. Or emergency powers. I think emergency powers is just too good. Okay. Because that would be a 3, a 4, 7, -1, so a 4, 6, down to a 4, 4. So it still doesn't die. And it puts the craving power in the graveyard. So I do like that. We pop the shield. Yeah, I like that he's doing that early. Do I care enough that that's the thing that gets rid of it? Does he have any other ways of being able to deal with it? I don't think so. Because I could just... Oh, I think we claim because we have the timely, so any 3 cost gets us there. Make him really work for it. That's pretty good. It represents a lot of damage. But I would rather have the emergency powers. And then what we'll do is just timely trigger that. And then if he wants to Tarkin Town, he's more than welcome to. Then we can attack here. Represents 6 damage. Everybody only up into Luke is a pretty good play. Great play. We claim. Iron Pain's not going to get us there. I think we just flip and hope. It's very difficult to beat that. Let's take the damage. And then if he can't deal with it, at least have something for him. Maybe we just go tall. Maybe we can just go really tall here. Okay. I think he needs... I think they run 1 copy of, what is it? Rival's Fall. So that might be good enough. But if not, I'm just gonna YOLO it out. Here, let's see if it's good enough. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn. Sure. Two. And I'll attack. Might as well play that. If we draw... we claim. He gets rid of Zam. Oh, we got the Rival's Fall. Interesting. I think the play is we emergency powers or scoop. that's the play I want to go with. We emergency powers and see if he gets the answer. Wait, what am I not understanding about this card? Non-leader unit. Okay, never mind. We go Rebels Fall. Takes Yaddle, so he didn't get the Luke that he was looking for. 7, 15. Doesn't really get us there. Might as well just yoink it, take as much as possible, get as much health as possible, and see if Lama can win the game. Okay, here we go. So you're telling me there's a chance here that we might get there. No Rebels fault. Okay. Okay, we'll take that. That's fine. Do I just win? So I'm -3, so that's 9. No, it's not enough, right? Okay. Hey, we got him. We got it done. They only had a 1-outer, though. I believe if I've seen that list, they only had a 1-outer on the Rebels Fall, but it's kind of crazy that you just suit up a leader and it'll get you there in that particular matchup.